Hello and welcome to Epiphany Hobbies. Today we are going to be unboxing the latest Heroclix set. This is the 15th anniversary Elseworlds set. Similar products are available from www.chaoscards.co.uk. As usual, I've done my usual research, which is next to nothing. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my usual 3 bricks, so one's a full case and the others is just a loose brick on its own. So I'm going to start with the loose brick. I'm just going to quickly rejig all the goodies a little bit. And we'll start with the loose brick first, and we'll see what we get basically. As usual, on the sides here we've got the usual options of what is available. So we've got Justice League America, Planetary, Justice Riders, and some Elseworlds stuff. So I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of weird stuff in this that I'm maybe not going to be that much into. Normal Justice League of America should be okay. Not too sure after that. So we'll have a look, we'll get stuck in, we'll see what we get, and we'll just take it from there. So, if I stop smacking the camera about, it's always a bonus. We will go with, so we've got Wonder Woman, we've then got Diana Prince Justice Rider, so that's not too bad, just wearing a cowboy hat. We've got Kid Flash Justice Rider, again he's got a little cowboy hat on the back there. We've got Bizarro Police, so that's different, and then we have a super rare which is Colonel Wayne. So that is quite a nice sculpt actually. So I'm not sure if that is meant to be Wild West theme. He has got a little pistol, so I'm going to say yes. But yeah, that's not a bad little one. Super straight off the bat, so to speak. And I'll crack on to the next one. For those of you wondering why it took me so long to get this one out, the set was very delayed coming out in England, so we didn't unfortunately get it until very recently. So yeah, it's been a bit of delay on the whole thing. So we've got Superman, so that's quite a nice sculpt. We've got just a generic gunfighter, a little Wild West guy. We've got another Superman. So unfortunately they have used the exact same sculpt and paint job for both the common and the uncommon. We've got Wonder Woman, which I believe they've done the same with as well. And then we've got a rare Green Lantern. So it just looks like a classic Green Lantern to me. Doesn't look like there's anything special about that one. So we've got the Superman again, we've got a Templar, and then we've got Oliver Queen Templar. So I'll probably get this horribly wrong, but Oliver Queen is Green Arrow. So he has got a little bow going there, so hopefully that's how that ties in. We've got Pete Ross in a sort of androidy type suit with Superman on the front, and then we've got Green Oracle. So it looks like this set's going to give us at least 2 different sort of Green Lantern characters to use. So she's the rare. So it could be quite fun again to do some of the War of Light stuff using the new pieces maybe. Oh, what's that? We're getting another sort of lantern-y themed one here. So we've got the Flash. It's quite a nice action pose there. We've got Super Police. So it looks like the commons are the Super Police and the uncommons are the Super Bizarros. Super Bizarros or Bizarro Police, whatever they were. We've got John Jones Justice Rider. And then we've just got a Batman in his classic outfit. And then we have got Green Lantern of Krypton. So it's a bit of a mishmash of Superman and Green Lantern by the looks of it. But again, it's another Green Lantern team ability, so hopefully there's a few more options there as well, which is quite nice. So we'll keep going on this brick. I'm not sure if there's any primes in here, but I believe there are chasers, so we'll hopefully get at least one of those. So we've got the Batman again over here, we've got the Bat, sort of in a bit of a Dracula theme. We've got Kid Flash Justice Rider again, got Pete Ross again, And then we've got a super rare Sinestro. So this is a bit of a cross between Sinestro and Joker by the looks of it. So that's a bit different. And he has the, I believe it's the Batman enemy team ability. So that's something a little bit different. So I'm not completely thrilled with these. Obviously people who've read the comics etc. will probably be a bit more enthusiastic about this set than I am. So we've got Super Police, we've got, oh no, this one's just Supermen. So it looks like there's going to be like a generic called Supermen, which are just little Superman guys in suits. We have got Diana Ross Justice Rider again, and then we have got Jaquita Wagner. Nice sculpt, not going to pretend I know what it is. And then our rare is, we've got the rare Wonder Woman. Oh, looks like a nice classic pose there, so quite like that one. We're still only on the first case here. First brick, sorry, not case. We haven't even got to the case yet. Ah, we've got our first chase. So we've got a Chase Green Arrow here. So he's got one arm, and it looks like he's firing it with his mouth in his other arm. So that'll be an interesting one to check out. I'll do my sort of top 5 picks at the end. So we've got the Joker creature, so again, sort of vampire Joker type thing. John Jones Justice Rider, Kid Flash Justice Rider, and Green Lantern again. Okay, a few little bits in this one. Got Wonder Woman, Templar, the Bat, Bizarro Police, and then we've got a super rare Diana Prince on the end there. With really weird arms. As usual, I will get all these out at the very end. Oh, that's the last booster escaping there. I'll retrieve that shortly. So I'll start from this end. We've got the Flash, Superman, Batman, the Flash again, the uncommon version, and something in the baggie. In the baggie is a rare The Ray. Get him out with the gloves on. Let's have a quick look. There we go. So he actually looks pretty cool. He's unique. He's got the KC team ability there. So he could be an interesting one to take a look at. 4 lightning bolts for the targeting thing. Could be an interesting one, this guy, I think. So we'll definitely have to check him out. And our last booster, trying to retrieve from the floor. Hopefully not mashed anybody up there. Let's see what we've got. So our rare is Superman. Again, unfortunately they've used this sculpt 3 times in this set. I was hoping for the rares to be a bit different, but I think he's the same. We've got, so I'm going to say this horribly wrong, Necron the Bat God. Could be interesting, got the Quintessence team ability. We've got a Clockwork Man, and then we've also got a gunfighter as well. And then last one is Batman. Right, let's dive into the case. So we've got one chase already, so that's always a good start when we get a chase from just normal brick. So hopefully in the case we'll get another chase. So we've got Super Police, Diana Prince Justice Rider, Wonder Woman, Necron the Bat God again, and our rare is Wonder Woman, who I believe we've already got. So hopefully we should get a full set of the commons, uncommons and rares, and then it should just leave a little bit of trading to try and get the super rares, and probably never see any more of the chases ever again. That's usually how my trading pans out. It's got rare Superman, the Joker creature, Batman again, Superman, and the Bat. So nothing particularly great in that one. So we've got Superman, John Jones Justice Rider, Superman, Pete Ross, and Dale Suderman. So it looks like basketball playing Superman. Use the rare in that. So I think it's going to be like a couple of sets here where the sculpts aren't brilliant, but then the super rares look pretty good. Although this one's a rare, and I do like the look of this guy. This is Green Lantern of Gotham. So it's Batman as a Green Lantern. So I quite like that one actually, that's pretty cool. So even more Green Lantern options there. We've got Chiquita Wagner, Green Lantern, Templar and Wonder Woman. I'm hoping these Templars are not a character in like generic stuff. And the same with the Gunfighters, etc. Just gives you some slightly different generics to play around with. If you watch my other videos, you know I don't really mind a few extra generics. We've got Super Police, Kid Flash, Justice Rider, Clockwork Man, Chiquita Wagner, and our rare is the Flash. So not much in that one. Okay, we've got Wonder Woman, we've got the Bat, we've got Pete Ross, we've got Chiquita Wagner, and our rare is Green Lantern again. So I'm going to have quite a few of them. I think I've got at least 3 so far. So fingers crossed can swap in for some other bits. Okay, this looks a little bit different now. So we've got Green Lantern, we've got the Templar, we've got the Bat, we've got Superman, and our super rare, oh this is a weird one, is Al Jordan. I don't know if you can see actually there, but it's done in a really weird way. Sort of Al Jordan as a genie, I presume. So it'll be interesting to take a little look at him later. So we're nearly done on brick number 2. Oh, we've got another chase, but it's Green Arrow again. So it looks like I've got 2 of him, so fingers crossed I can swap him for a different one. Hopefully he's not like the worst chase in the set. So fingers crossed we can get him traded for something else. We've got Oliver Queen, Templar, John Jones, Justice Rider, Gunfighter, and the Flash. So we've got Batman, Gunfighter, Kid Flash, Justice Rider, Necron the Bat, and another one of the Ray. He's just a rare. So we have got Superman, Green Lantern, Templar, the Joker creature, and a super rare, the Flying Batman. Oh, so we haven't had him yet, so he's quite a nice little sculpt there. Paint job on his leg's not great by the looks of it, but I'll take that. So it's a slightly different super rare there. So we see, we nearly lost the whole. Slide it on the table a bit more. Doing well for losing stuff off the edge of the table today. So we've got Super Police, Diana Prince, Justice Rider, Superman, Bizarro Police, and a rare Batman. Okay, I've got something else in this one that looks a bit more promising as well. We've got Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Super Police, Bizarro Police, and super rare Leatherwing. So it sort of looks like a cross between Batman and Black Panther, although Black Panther's not from this universe. But oh well. Still looks pretty cool anyway. Sort of a bit almost Zorro-like. So this time we've got a Superman, a Gunfighter, a Wonder Woman, a Pete Ross, and a rare Dale Suderman, who's got one arm. Doesn't appear to be in there either. So we've got a one-arm Dale Suderman. Kind of looks kind of cool with one arm though. Okay, we have got Superman, the Flash, Diana Prince, Justice Rider, the Flash again, obviously common and uncommon versions, and a rare Green Oracle. So we've got Superman, Gunfighter, Superman, Necron the Batguard, and rare Green Lantern. Getting a lot of duplicates now. Hopefully still pick another one or two that we've not had yet. I don't think we've got one in here. So we've got a Templar, we have got John Jones Justice Rider, we've got Batman, Green Lantern, and we've got a Rare the Drummer. No idea who this guy is. This is from the 70s. Only 40 points. We'll check him out, see what he's like. Which one are we going here? So we've got Batman, we have got John Jones Justice Rider, the Joker Creature, Clockwork Man, and a Rare the Flash. So 3 to go. Ooh, this looks interesting as well. So I've got the Batman, Wonder Woman, John Jones Justice Rider, Clockwork Man, and then we have got a super rare Green Lantern. Doesn't appear to have the Green Lantern team ability. A bit different, but looks kind of cool. I like it. Probably one of my favourite sculpts actually this set so far. This one looks a bit lacklustre. We've got Batman, the Flash, Superman, Oliver Queen Templar, and a rare Wonder Woman. And our last booster is going to yield something different at least. Let's have a quick look. So we've got the Bat. We've got Kid Flash Justice Rider, we've got the Flash, we've got a... okay, it's weird. We've got a rare Green Lantern of Krypton, and then we've got what I believe is a super rare King Aquaman? Or is he a chase? And this is where I've got really confused. Either way, King Aquaman looks really cool. Sort of King Arthur mixed with Aquaman. Do really like the sculpt. He's got the KC team ability. I will have to actually check up, see if he is a chase or just a super rare. Otherwise I've got a super rare and a rare in the same booster, which is, not going to complain, it's good. Right, so back 2 seconds, I'll get them all out and then I'll do my quick rundown of my 5 favourites that I've pulled. So back shortly. Okay, welcome back. So these are all the commons that I got. So in some cases I got as many as 7 of one of the commons. I've actually got 4 full sets of the commons. I was only one off getting 5 full sets. And then if we go back to the uncommons, I got 2 full sets of those. Again, was one off of 3 full sets, and it's always Green Lantern that I'm one short of. And then all the way at the back there we have the rares that I got. So I've got as many as 3 of some of them. I think I've got all of them. Some of them I only got 1, but that's fine. I can hopefully trade some of those rares for stuff from other sets, maybe even a whole bunch for a super rare I need, I don't know. I'm missing I think 2 or 3 of the super rares, but those are the 8 super rares that I managed to get. So really happy with all the sculpts and stuff on those. I'm going to have a quick look at the cards shortly. And then here we have the 2 chasers that I also got. So that's all the figures in total. So quite happy with the pulls eventually in the end. I am going to have a quick look at 5 of them in a bit more detail and sort of why I like the look of them. So it could be sculpts, could be with abilities. I'll be right back again just to go through those. Okay, it's going to be the top 5 picks segment. Just thought I'd give you a quick look at this though. This is how I store all my sets. So each set goes in a drawer of its own. It's just the nice height and everything. So that's where I keep all my stuff. Okay, top 5 picks, or pulls, or whatever we're going to call it. I'm going to go with this guy first. This is Green Lantern. This is the number 4 common version. Now the reason I picked him is because of his ability here. So I've got Team Transporter. So when Green Lantern is the only character on your force with a Green Lantern symbol and uses the carry ability, you may roll a d6. So if you get a 5, 1 carried higher point character may be given a non-free action. So if you get a 6 with 2 carried higher point characters, they may each be given a free action. So that's pretty good because you can transport them up there and they actually get to do their action. So it's kind of like an Alpha Strike type thing that you can do. So I quite like that, and he's only 55 points. So it's quite nice, and his dial isn't too bad either. So it's got reasonable defense, especially at range, goes up to like a 19. Does a little bit of damage, attack's not too bad. And yeah, it can phase and teleport 11, so pretty good as a carrier. and pretty cheap on the points as well. So he's one. Pick this guy. So he's the drummer. He's 40 points. So again, very cheap. He's got a special ability that once per turn, when an opposing character within range and line of fire would use one of Outwit, Perplex or Probability control during their turn, you may choose that character instead. The opposing character can't use that power that turn, so basically you can stop them using their Perplex, Outwits and Probability controls once per turn, which I think is quite good. He himself, or his other power, has once per turn the drummer can use either Outwit or Perplex, so he has it and stops the opposition using it. So for 40 points he's quite nice. He's got sidestep to move about, so he's not taking up your action pool. Doesn't really do any damage or anything though, but yeah, it's a nice little utility piece. Range is going up to an 18 defence. So yeah, quite an annoying little piece I think there. Next, these are in no particular order by the way, it's just the order I'm picking them up. So my third choice I've gone with is the Ray. So again, nice little sculpt, is a unique. He can be played at 1, 2, 5 points or 25 points. He is a rare, or the drummer that I just showed you was a rare as well. So you can play him at the 25 points where he basically just sort of sits there. Let me see if I can get this focusing for you. So the Ray begins the game placed at least 6 squares from any starting area and not adjacent to another character. While on click 11 he can't be moved or placed. When he's the only character on your force, or as an opposing character critically hits another friendly character, you may turn him to click number 6 and he can't be healed for the rest of the game. Now that sounds a bit naff, but then when you look at his other stuff, so his other trait is the Ray's combat values can only be modified by powers or abilities from characters with KC team ability. The Ray's powers and abilities can only be countered by powers or abilities from characters with KC. So basically you can't alter his stats or get rid of his powers. And as you can see on the 25 point, starting on click number 11, has a special power which is on the front again. So it's called Justice Shines Bright. So give the Ray a free action and choose an opposing character within 8 squares, and so your next turn if the Ray has line of fire to that character can't make attacks. So that's quite nice, you can stop them attacking you. So yeah, he's just sort of sit there, but it's only 25 points. You can take out one of their pieces, keep picking their 200 point piece or whatever their most expensive one is. If you play it at full points he's quite nice. He's got the 4 lightning bolts with the range of 8. Starts off with running shot, precision strike and energy shield deflection, taking him up to a 20 at range. So he's quite nice. So it's just powers on the inside, so I quite like that piece. One I'd quite like to try out. Next up we have another rare. I've gone for here Green Lantern of Gotham. So I really like this sculpt, I think it looks awesome. He again has the Green Lantern team ability. So it's from an alternate Earth. If this character is on your sideline, you may give a free action to a friendly character named Batman or Green Lantern that's equal or more points, and you can replace him with a character with the same click number. So you can like swap him out if you want. When Green Lantern of Gotham has 2 action tokens, you can use barriers of free action until your next turn, so he's got a nice little built-in defence there. His stats are pretty good. So he's got special movement power. Green Lantern can use phasing teleport, running shot and stealth. And he's also got the TK ability, and he's got outwit, and he's got energy shield deflection. So it's nice that round. You can outwit stuff, you can TK other people up. So yeah, I quite like him. It's a nice little utility piece that also packs a bit of a punch as well. So that was my little pick for 105 points. And last but not least, I picked Green Lantern. It's an awesome sculpt, it's unique again. This is a super rare. And she has a power called One Last Earthly Mission. So whenever a friendly character is KO'd, place a resurrection marker on the square that last occupied. Give Green Lantern a free action when she is adjacent to a resurrection marker. You may choose the name of a friendly character with a point value of 10 or more that has been KO'd and hasn't yet been chosen this game. Place a resurrection marker with a KO'd friendly character with that name and give Green Lantern an action token. If possible, turn the KO'd character turn the KO'd character to any click you could have been on in this game. At the beginning of your turn, remove that character from the game but don't score it. So basically get an extra attack out of them. She's got willpower, she's only 45 points, so if you've got some big pieces you can bring them back for one more turn to get one more big hit out. So I quite like that one as well. So it's been Epiphany Hobbies, thank you for tuning in, please like and subscribe. Let's give you a quick preview hopefully before the battery dies. So this is the starter set which I got. I'm not going to go into it, I'm just showing you what you get in it. It's got the new rule book, I believe, in there. I'm hoping it's the new one anyway. And then I also picked up this one. So as you can see, it's the Wonder Woman Colossal, which I haven't cut the tape on because I'm an idiot. But anyway, it basically looks exactly like it does on the side of the box. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. There should be some more content coming out very shortly, and there's going to be some new stuff as well, completely different, but it kind of ties in a little bit to Heroclix at the same time, so hopefully you'll enjoy that content coming this way shortly. So see you next time.